football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Wildcats offense will get the ball for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. They're going to ride this running back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Got it behind the line. It's Law. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. At the 45 on his way. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown Gamecocks. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One way, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. First play of the period will be a second down. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. With the catch, it's Gilmore. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Dropping back, it's Berwick. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's caught. It's Gilmore. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Blasted as he lets it go. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunt. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Crosses the 30. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. To the air on first down. The short hands. It's Gilmore. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
To the air, it's Boley. A strike downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Push down for the tackle. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock it down for a big loss. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. Leaves it with the back. Finds some fresh air. Really nice gain. Gets it out across Across the 20, it'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man out of the backfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air, it's Boley. Caught over the middle, it's Rodriguez. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Just keeps swinging it. Got it in the middle, it's Law. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilmore. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's McGowan. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Wants to pass. Under fire. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 16 over Kansas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The give as they work on that clock. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They go to the draw. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do.